Taking a closer look at two horrific murders that took place a day apart in Mobile. But despite similar circumstances, the Mobile County District Attorney's Office is taking different approaches. Authorities say at least 5 people fired into a house at RV Taylor Plaza on May 30th, killing 11-year-old LaQuinton Morzette. The very next day, police say 3 people shot into a car on Michael Donald Avenue, killing 14-year-old Sierra Jackson. The defendants in the second case have been charged with capital murder, but not the ones in the first case. Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby has been digging into all this. He joins us now live. So, Brendan, what's the explanation?
Well, Shelby, both of these cases meet the legal definition for capital murder, but the DA's office doesn't automatically bring capital charges. District Attorney Ashley Rich says those decisions are made on a case-by-case basis. 2 murders, 2 child victims, 2 different sets of charges. Prosecutors have charged 3 people with capital murder in the death of Sierra Jackson on Michael Donald Avenue. 4 people accused in the death of LaQuinton Morzette in RV Taylor Plaza so far have been charged only with felony murder. Buzz Jordan, who represents defendant Archie Terrence Pettit in the Jackson case, questioned the DA's application of the capital murder statute.
It's pretty randomly used by the DA's office. It doesn't seem to make any rhyme or reason or any sense. And a lot of times they will overcharge a case, charge you with capital murder with the idea that you will plead guilty to a lesser included offense.
Under Alabama law, a murder can be capital if one of 20 aggravating factors apply. Jackson's death qualifies because she died in a vehicle. But Morzette's death could apply in 2 ways. He died in his home from shots fired from outside, and he was younger than 14. Mobile County District Attorney Ashley Rich denies using capital charges as leverage for plea negotiations. She says her office doesn't automatically bring capital murder charges in every case that might apply. That decision, she says, is made by a group of prosecutors who evaluate factors like strength of evidence and reliability of witnesses.
We don't just have a blanket rule, you must charge these capital. We look at the facts and circumstances of the case, and that's what you want a prudent DA to do.
So far, clear evidence hasn't come out in court that the RV Taylor shooters knew anyone was inside the home. An investigator in the Michael Donald Avenue case testified that witnesses described 2 shooters circling the car Jackson was in. Jason Darley, who represents one of those defendants, a 16-year-old, denies his client was shooting. He says transparency is crucial in capital cases, especially when prosecutors seek the death penalty.
If the government's in the killing business, there ought to be some certainty to it. There ought to be some uniformity to it.
It's still possible that the defendants in the RV Taylor case could face capital charges. DA Rich says that once the investigation is complete, they could be upgraded by the grand jury. Reporting live, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.